Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good day to you. It's Monday, June 3rd. Thomas Miller back with a Fun Astrology podcast. This is one of those episodes that we get to do twice a month that I just love. Well, we get to do today's once a month, and then we get to do the other side of it twice a month. That's the full moon. Today is a new moon, guys. It happened about 6 o'clock this morning, Eastern, 7 o'clock Eastern time, if you're tracking that. So it's also in Gemini. Now, new moons are a time to create. Full moons are a time to release. If you ever have a trouble remembering that, just think of what the moon itself is doing, and it'll click right in. Obviously, at 7:03 this morning, Eastern time, the moon starts to get bigger. And then whenever the full moon hits, the moon starts to get smaller, waxing and waning. Well, what do you want? The same things to happen in your life, right? Those things that you want to create and have expand. You envision them, you birth them, you create them on the new moon. The things that you want to get smaller in your life, you just let them go on the full moon. It's really an easy process. But the reason that I mention tracking these things in some kind of a diary where you can go back to the date is this. Okay, so right here in June, we have the new moon in Gemini. 6 months from now, we will have the full moon in Gemini. Completes the cycle. See? That's why you could use something like a notes program. A spreadsheet would work out great. There's the app called Day One that's also really good because you can search those. So you could put in full moon or full moon, new moon, Gemini, etc., and get back to those dates. You just want something that's searchable. And obviously, if you just like to, you prefer pen and paper, that's great too. Just keep in mind that you'll want to get back 6 months if you can, because you'll see the full cycle. And that's where you really start to get in tune with these energies, is they do take time. One of the hermetic laws of the universe, one of the principles of the universe is gestation. Things take time. You put cookies in the oven, they take 20 minutes to bake or whatever. It takes the same. Just it's all in perfect timing. So now is a great seed planting day, and that was the main thing that I wanted to bring to mind. Now, there are a couple of little challenging aspects to the moon while we're on that topic today. One is over to Jupiter, and the other is Neptune. So what might show up? Maybe it just feels a little sluggish today, like things aren't moving forward as fast. So you could just take that as a time to spend a little extra time reflecting. So if you're trying to move something ahead and it just is like the inspiration isn't there, Neptune, or the advancement isn't there, maybe you're trying to get through on email or phone calls and it's like there's nothing going through on the other side, just set it aside for a day. A day won't matter. Get your journal out and start creating things. That's what I would do. Enjoy the new moon. And by the way, the energy goes through tomorrow, so if you didn't catch it right at the tipping point, doesn't matter. Just do the exercise anyway. See you guys.